Welcome to my Hytale video. In this video, I'm going to be showing what you need to know about Hypixel, my opinion on it, and most importantly, how SkyBlock is looking for our future. So, if you don't know, on November 17th, 2025, historic date, Hytale was saved, and Simon bought it from Ryan Games. Hytale, just like SkyBlock, is an RPG, while SkyBlock is an MMO, but they're still both RPGs. Hytale looks like single player. It's an individual game, like Minecraft, and as we know, it's going to be $20, while Hypixel, its own server, SkyBlock is its own minigame. In the past few years, multiplayer and SkyBlock has started to dwindle, especially since Technoblade. After the peak, it started to go down. And after Hytale, it may go down more. But for me, I don't think SkyBlock is going to die. SkyBlock is still a great game. It will always be a great game. They're still going to keep on developing it. A lot of players are still going to be focused onto Hytale. But I think a lot of other people are still going to be obsessed with SkyBlock. And it's not going to die right now, and it's probably not going to die anytime soon. So right now, I'm going to talk about my opinion on Hytale and how the future is looking. So as you know, as I'm showing on screen for background footage, Hytale has recently posted a 16-minute gameplay footage. And eventually we're going to know an early release date, which I think is amazing of Hytale, like a bunch of other games, having a really early release date. And as a tweet by who Hytale got off of their GUI, now we know that in the coming weeks, Hytale will be in early access. So early access, there's going to be $20, there's going to be $35, there's going to be $35, and there's going to be $70. All with different cosmetics, as they said, and it's not pay to win at all, which is good for a lot of RPGs. And there's going to be a huge community into modding, and they said this is going to be a big thing. And they've also showcased some new modding software or some new editing software in the game. This is a weird reference, but kind of like in Geometry Dash. So now, with 100% of Hytale in their hands, they can do whatever they want with the game. It says it's going to be Windows at launch. That's what I have. And then Linux and Macs later. There's going to be no rush to 1.0. And community is going to be a huge part of this game, which is amazing. For SkyBlock, recently, they've been going more into bugs and community feedback. And it shows that there will be a huge part in this game, and that the community will be involved a ton. Hytale has been a crazy journey so far. In 2025, they announced that Hytale would start winding down and that it probably wasn't going to be a thing anymore. But we finally got it back. It's been a crazy thing. So it says that in the new edition, they're going to be using an old engine. At the beginning of Hytale, I don't know even when, it was like 2018, they had an old engine. But then once they were acquired by Riot, they had a completely new engine. So multiplayer would be different. Even the code would be different. But now they're going back to the Legacy Edition in C# or Java instead of the Riot Games C++. So the current state of the game, it says in the game itself, we have over 100 NPCs, thousands of items and blocks, but many aren't properly configured yet. Expect unbalanced loot, rough edges, and bugs. This is genuinely early access. Please report issues and give feedback. They say that they have a lot of developers, over 30 that may have left the game during Riot's reign. They call it that for no reason, or when they announced winding down. Simon is continue posting on Discord and Twitter, Discord or X almost every day, which will have feedback like almost instantly every single day of the week. They also reminded us to be patient, and even on the YouTube, They released their 60-minute gameplay footage and the editor. And it says coming in the next few days from this recording, gameplay footage and screenshots, which we already have some of that, detailed patch notes, we don't have any patch notes, modding capabilities, pricing, we have that, updates and communication, and then our early access release. Early access will be announced next week, in the week of the 24th to the 31st of November. And it says moving forward, we're releasing features and iterating on them later. Many features will be known as their own version run, functional but in the early stage. Here, I'm going to wrap it up. I do not think that SkyBlock should be dead. Hytale looks like something amazing for Hypixel, but it's a completely different game from the server itself. But Hypixel, SkyBlock has not died.